Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Weekly Win. My name's Ken, and I'm joined with my co-host Tim.
Hello, everyone.
Today, we've got some foreign policy to discuss with you, and the prospects of Joe Biden failing in foreign policy. Who would have thought?
If only we saw this
If
coming, a year ago.
only some wise group of individuals could have told us that this would happen, led by a certain orange Cheeto that nobody liked. If only something like that could have happened.
What do you got
All
for me,
right.
Ken?
Oh, I got some very interesting stuff for you today. Uh, President Joe Biden has met with Xi Jinping. Uh,
Winnie the Pooh.
yeah, it was a real fun time for our guy Joe. Let me start with this. I'm reading this verbatim off a Daily Wire article, so please bear with me on this one. Chinese leader Xi Jinping appeared to troll President Joe Biden. I can't even say it with a straight face. Troll President Joe Biden during a meeting between the two on Monday night by calling Biden his quote old friend.
Old friend.
Yeah, what's
Very
up,
old.
Joe?
That's
My
accurate.
old friend, my old business partner. What's going on, buddy?
No, but it's fine. No corruption between the Bidens and China. Nothing. None whatsoever. How dare you
Oh
think that,
man,
you bigot?
that's a conspiracy theory, Tim. You should take the tinfoil hat off.
Yeah, it's
This
probably
this
racist,
diary
too.
and this laptop and some of Joe's own records that we haven't seen and some we have seen. None of that points to this conclusively. That's all circumstantial. Just
Oh,
don't mind the
100%.
the hand behind the curtain there.
Yeah, and don't pay any attention to Xi Jinping calling it out in broad daylight. Definitely.
Yeah, yeah. To make matters worse on this whole troll business, though, you take a solid guess as to what you think Joe Biden would have said to that. You think it would have
Um,
been some sort of like denial that they were friends, or maybe just like a common formal like hello or something? You think something like that maybe?
Yeah, probably play it off. Well, assuming that he had the mental faculties, I assume he plays it off like it's nothing and just continues on with his day, as you
Yeah, he
should.
said thank you.
What?
Yeah, he said thank you. Yes, and yeah, thanks, old friend. No problem. Yeah, thanks for introducing
Uh,
me, boss. Come on,
um,
man.
timeout. Flag on the play.
Mm. Yeah. Well, that was really fun. They spent a few hours. Yeah, it says more than three, but I don't know how many more than three is. It could be four, it could be 20. I
Well,
don't know how many it was.
it's at least more than 3.
Correct. But they discussed kind of where America and where China are going, and if they're in each other's plans, and that whole thing about the Uyghurs and the Tibetans and the Hong Kongers, and really any human that lives in China and how their rights are being abused.
And Tiananmen Square.
And yeah, I don't think they mentioned Tiananmen Square, but we will.
Yeah, I
Um,
figured throw that one in for good measure.
one other thing they did talk about was Taiwan for sure. I know that because
Of course.
Xi Jinping later on in their discussion told Joey B not to involve us in Taiwan, otherwise, basically, we're playing with fire and we were going to get burned. So yeah,
That's real funny coming from China, but
yeah. So it was an action-packed day for the resident in chief, Joe Biden, Joe Biden, whatever you want to call him at this point. He's got a billion different names to make fun of him. By the way, guys, it's working. Keep it up. They hate it. They're seething with rage. Keep it up. Tim, you got
well,
anything else for us? Anything cool?
I have another interesting foreign policy
Uh oh.
issue. Well, as more of a space focused person, as someone who finds it interesting, there's a lot of stuff up there in space that you don't really think about. Russia thinks about it a lot, apparently. And recently, I think a couple days ago, they shot a missile at one of their satellites,
What?
which, for
What?
an innumerable amount of reasons, is not what you're supposed to do. First and foremost, if it missed, You now have a missile
Uh
going into space.
oh.
Yeah, that's problematic. However, it did
Hey
hit the
NASA.
target, which was an old Russia satellite, as far as I could tell, probably Soviet era. And
Hey NASA. I blew up the moon on accident. I was trying to blow up this old Soviet era tech and I missed.
oof,
Just
oof.
imagine having to explain that to the world.
So, more importantly, for those of you who know, the International Space Station is up there in space as well. And the astronauts on board had to scramble for cover as debris almost destroyed it. Yeah, so the international
Oh
stage
man.
is not very happy about what Russia did, and they basically said, "You shouldn't do that without telling us." However, more interestingly, what this shows is that Russia can shoot down a satellite accurately at will. That's not a problem or anything.
So wait a second. Hang on. The Chinese have hypersonic missiles,
Yep, that can go around the world and then
and
hit
now
their
the
target within
Russians
a
can
few
take out our
kilometers.
satellites?
Yep, on demand.
Oh god, what's going on?
Well, you see,
Oh
somehow
boy.
the no more mean tweets foreign policy isn't working.
Really? Hmm. I'm gonna have to get a poll of lefties going here. Is this what you expected from Joe Biden? No or no? I
Yeah,
guarantee you it'll be the top no option. Guaranteed. I'm not even gonna
yeah.
look at any other option.
I mean, besides the fact that all domestic policy is falling apart, the foreign policy falling apart has much larger ramifications, in my opinion. So, yeah, Joey B should count his days in the White House. Not for threats
Dude,
or any reason, but I mean that as soon as Republicans take control, he's probably going to lose his ability to sleep in the White House.
I really hope so. I really, really do. I hope that we can finally kick out a bunch of the disgusting swamp creatures from Congress. Get in there, get enough of us in there, and then finally kick out the resident in chief and let Kamala Harris make a fool of herself for the last 2 years. That'd be great. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, well, it's going to be an interesting next year, but we'll see what happens.
If the
So yeah,
economy keeps tanking, he's going to tank their chances of winning anything.
yeah, the economy's in shambles. The foreign enemies are rising and not caring about what we have to say. It's not looking good, folks. It's not looking good.
We got to get somebody in there who can take charge and lead us. We need someone like Chad DeSantis. Put up the bat signal, please, someone.
Dude, I would be perfectly fine with Chad DeSantis winning the White House.
Chad DeSantis. Somebody set up the spotlight with Florida on it, the state of Florida, instead of the bat symbol.
Yes. Well,
Quick to this to the DeSantis, whatever it is, thing.
well, on that lighthearted note, after a very somber message, we hope you all have a great week and God bless.